Good morning, Vlogmas! Today is December 2nd and we are in Richmond, Virginia. I'm road tripping back to Florida where I'm gonna spend the holidays with my family. And yesterday was just a full drive day. I kind of had, I had my plants in the car, I had my cat in the back seat. So I didn't really vlog anything because I had to concentrate on, getting everyone here safely from, Pittsburgh, greater Pittsburgh. Yeah, we're in Richmond for tonight. We're gonna go explore. And then tomorrow I complete my drive back to Florida. There's a couple things that I want to hit on the way down, but not too many. I vlogged a little bit this morning. All I have really done so far is go to CVS and then get coffee and breakfast. And I came back to the Airbnb, relax and shower and have a moment. And now I feel presentable enough to be on camera. And my cat is in the Airbnb. She's relatively comfortable. She's a little confused why we are somewhere different, but my host said there's some kind of holiday celebration going on at 5, and then I'm going to see Less Than Jake 6 or 7. Either way, we have a day planned. That is all for now. I will catch you guys when I am on Main Street. I bought so many books.
Welcome to the Book Bar RVA. We are a Black-owned bookstore in Richmond, Virginia, right off the main street. And what we have here for you is great books that reflect people of color. We have authors that wrote these books. We have cookies. We have notebooks. We have Black and Indigenous owned and distributed wines. And if you just need a book, a pick-me-up, we're all about appealing to all of your senses. We got things to taste. We got good smelling atmosphere. We have good vibes. So come and visit us at the Book Bar. And Merry Christmas.
Okay, we're back in home for my car. It is 4:20 p.m. And we're gonna do a book haul. I'm not sure if this is gonna be the last thing that I vlog today, because I do have more things going on, but they're not until later, and I want to be able to get this video up today. It's also probably gonna take a while to export, so maybe it won't even be today, but whatever, we're trying our best. The first bookstore that I went to, and I don't know what inspired me to go book shopping, I was just like, what do to kill time? Books. So I searched in bookstore nearby, and of course there's one's walkable because we're in like a real city. This is the first place I went to. It's called Fountain Bookstore. It's not on Main Street, it's on Carey Street. It is one street over. A variety of things in here are actually Christmas presents and stocking stuffers, but one of these things is not even a book. It is... They had 99-cent little chocolate bar things. This one is churro, so we're gonna try it. I'm actually really hungry. I'm thinking about going to this hot dog place after this, but it's literally in the same place that I just came from. A 10-minute walk that direction. I guess if it is around where the Merry Market is, which is what I'm going to be doing later, if it is around where the Merry Market is, I suppose I will go. It's just the venue I have to go to is like so close to my car, so do I really want to trek back out that way? I planted my car here, paid for parking at 2 for like 9 hours, so like I'm not moving my car. Even though I only paid $12, it's just not worth it, right? So let's try this little churro thing. This churro chocolate mini thing. They had like honeycomb, they had other flavors. What the fuck? That is so good. This little guy. I'm not even a chocolate bar person. I'm really not. I don't really like chocolate bars. I don't really like candy. But goddamn, I deserved this. On to the book haul. Before I get carried away on my tangents as I do, I got ADHDs up here. I don't think that Danny watches my videos, but if she does, she should stop watching right now. I got 2 children's books for her daughter. Her daughter's about 1.5. But I figured that at this age, it's probably the age where you would read them to her, and I figured it would also be good books to have for when she is old enough to read, because I think both of these are probably like age 4 type reading level. So Danny could read them to her and she can grow into reading them herself. I think it's always good to have like start a book collection, you know, start them young with their book collections. And then I got some things for myself. I'm a spoiler at heart. It's all my friends, but especially my besties. They just get like an onslaught. Okay, so I'm very stoked on this first book here. This is what the girlies on Tumblr be like foaming at the mouth over right now. And knowing the premise a bit, I completely understand why. I'm very excited. I too would like to just, and someone's walking by. Oh, he busting down on that pizza. It must be good. There is a pizza place right there, which is like so much more convenient. But like those hot dogs looked good. Ugh. Okay, anyway. My Year of Rest and Relaxation, it's essentially about a girl who drugs herself to sleep for a whole year, or tries to. I don't think that that's really spoiling anything, because that's usually the bit of information that makes people want to read it, and it's in like the synopsis. Kind of. Maybe I spoiled it, but either way. And then apparently the girl that was working, like the cashier, girl working the register in the store, said that this author is like one of her favorite authors, but that this is actually her second favorite book by her. But this is her most popular book, so obviously I'm going to start with that, and then hopefully I come to enjoy her. What is the word? Like a filmography, like a discography, but books. The things she has authored. It's going to be a really simple word, and I'm going to remember it later. So I was looking in the staff recommended, which is like the people that run the store, like books that they recommend and books that they like. And on that list was this little young adult. And I'm not saying that I'm getting back into young adult. What I will say is that I absolutely murdered the Summer I Turned Pretty series, as in I literally crushed like all 3 of them. Maybe 2, because one of them I watched the TV season, which is what made me want to read the books. I don't know if I read the actual book. Either way, crushed that in like a day. And something about young adult stuff just gives me that warm fuzzy like nostalgia. So that's why I got this. And then I also got this young adult book. This is more like murder mystery. I was leafing through this, and what caught me is that I turned to a page where they were talking about like bonding over Evil Dead, and I was like, and it's set in high school, and I was like, it's kind of spooky, so I think it'll be spooky fun. We're ending fall, and it'll probably give me the warm and fuzzies, and then we move into winter. So we're moving from the Mary Shelley Club by Goldie Moldavsky, who I'm unfamiliar with, to Whiteout by these authors. And I think they were saying in the store that this is a book that they don't tell you which one of these people like primarily authored it. There's another book in this series that, if this one's set in winter, the other one's set in summer. It's called Blackout, but apparently you can read them just as standalones. It's not like ordered or anything. And that one, it tells you like at the end who authored it or something like that. This one is just, look at all these names, nobody knows. But yeah, we have Yonelle Clayton, Tiffany D. Jackson, Nick Stone, Angie Thomas, Ashley Woodfolk, and Nicola Yoon, if any of those names mean things to you. This one looks like it's going to be a romance. This one looks like it's just gonna be, you know, young adult coming of age murder mystery thriller type beat. I don't know why I went so hard. And that alone was over $100. So I stopped there. There were like 2 more books that I was considering. Might throw a photo on screen because they, like, reading the synopsis sounded really good too. But next time. And then 3 if you include the fact that I'm probably gonna want to read Blackout. What caught me with Whiteout, I didn't really mention, was just reading the back and being like, this sounds so cute. It wasn't so specific like with this one, which was the Evil Dead line. It was more just like the vibe that it was giving. I mean, literally the tagline is "Love will keep you warm." It's gonna be cute. Jeez. And then this one, Mom, if you're watching, stop watching. The next store that I went to is called Book Bar RVA, because there's a lot of book bars, allegedly. Allegedly was a book she was trying to put me onto in there. But these books were kind of like investment. These auto bios, not cheap. I got Misty Copeland's auto bio. She is one of the most famous, if not the most famous, black ballerina. And I got this with the intention of bonding over it with my mom. I'm trying to decide how I want to do it. If I want to gift it to her for Christmas, she read and then ask if I can read after, or if I should try to bust through this and then gift it to her. But that feels a little weird. It's like, here's this book that I've put my paws all through. It's yours now. It just feels a little strange. So we're probably gonna go with the first option. But I don't actually know too much about Misty Copeland. I mean, like, I've seen videos of her performing, I'm sure. I do keep up to date, or trying to, with like dance and dancers and that kind of stuff. As a person who grew up most of my life dancing, I wasn't a big ballet person. But God, I have respect for prima ballerinas. Like, have you seen them? Athletes. Anyway, excited to learn more about her. And then the other auto bio that I was considering getting was Tamara Mowry's. But these were both like solidly, like, this one was almost 30 and the other one was like mid 20s as far as price goes. So I wanted to choose between the two instead of paying like $50. So I got Misty Copeland's because I can share it with my mom. But I am interested in reading Tamara Mowry's because it seems like a very conversational auto bio, and from what I can tell, like, I really liked, I mean, obviously the subject matter is very different, but I really loved Jeanette McCurdy's auto bio earlier this year. Ate that up. And though what we're talking about is very dark, it's also just a very, like, conversationally written book. So that's probably why I would want to check out Tamara's next, if that, because, you know, that's what the woman who was working at the store, she basically, the woman who was working in the store, she was telling me all about all of the books and like walking me through and being like, what do you like? I was like, I have no idea what I like, just like start spitfiring at me and I will tell you what I cling on to. And she walked me through the whole store and we had a nice conversation, and I was recommended to go to that store when I went to the first bookstore. So I went to Fountain Bookstore. They were like, hey, there's like Black and POC owned with primarily Black written books bookstore, and it's like one street over. Please go check them out. I was like, I would love to check them out. I'm all over that. So I went over there and struck up conversation with her, and I was like, hey, shall we draw more attention to this store and bring more people out, because I love what you guys are doing here. And that is why in that last little segment I had her talk about what they do at the store, because I wanted you guys to be aware, if you're ever in Richmond area, to give that shop a visit. And then she was also kind enough to give me, for free, this little RVA magazine, which has a calendar in it of what's going on, so I could figure out what the heck the thing that I'm going to tonight is. I wondered why it was getting darker. It's 4:30 and the sun's gonna be setting at 5. Winter. Okay. I think what I'm going to tonight is called the Merry Market at Maymont. The Maymont Merry Market. And I'm gonna vibe there, and I'm hoping to get like a little like hot chocolate baked goods moment. I don't know for sure that they will have that, but allegedly you can shop for handmade gifts there, chase away the chill around toasty fire pits while carolers set the mood, and it's not expensive. Facebook told me that this is also where they're supposedly going to be lighting up like a tree or lighting up Christmas lights down the town. There's going to be like a lighting event. And then after that I have a concert. But I think that maybe you guys will see that footage tomorrow, right? Because I've been talking for 15 minutes. I hope that you guys enjoyed my first Vlogmas video. I don't want to say day one of Vlogmas because I don't know that I'm going to be doing this every day. I currently am laptopless. Currently laptopless and unable to edit in my preferred method with my preferred export bandwidth. It's hard for me to push out content and pump out content as quickly, and it's less predictable because I'm editing and uploading on my phone. And I don't have steady Wi-Fi, I'm traveling. So I actually don't know what day this is going to go up. Ideally, this will be day one of Vlogmas, but let's just say it's my first Vlogmas video of the season. I hope that you guys enjoyed exploring a little bit of Richmond with me. I just told you what I'm gonna do with the rest of my day, and then tomorrow I drive home to Florida. Hopefully I'm able to sleep tonight because last night my cat kept me up all night, basically, like waking me up every hour in the hour. I'm running on pure fumes and half a matcha. But it's gonna be a great December. I'm very excited. I get to see a lot of my friends and I have a lot of fun stuff planned, whether that be concerts or things that aren't concerts that I do. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Happy holidays! Happy Vlogmas!